Creating a quiz in Moodle will require 4 steps. The first step is to create a question bank. This bank will house all the questions you intend to use in your course. The question bank is located on the settings block. My settings block is at the top left-hand side of my screen, but this location will vary from course to course. So locate your settings block and click on the question bank. The best way to organize all of the questions in your question bank is to use question categories. Each category is contained within a parent or a sub-parent position, much like nested folders are on your computer. So from the page that opens, go back to your settings block. Under question banks, you'll see that there are 4 more options. I'm going to start by selecting categories. Not only will specific categories help you organize your questions, they'll help make sure that the question randomization option later will be very effective if you choose to use it. So use as many categories as possible. In this case, I have a parent category for the course. Every course has one default category. I'm going to create a category called Unit 2. And my description will be all questions for Unit 2. And then click Add Category. After you hit Add Category, it brings you back to the same page, so you can add another category. I'm going to create a subcategory called Unit 2 multiple choice questions, and in this folder I'm going to house all the multiple choice questions I have for Unit 2. The only difference is this time, instead of going to the default category for the parent, I'm going to choose Unit 2 as the default or as the parent category. And then create. So you can see at the top of my screen I have the default category, which will catch everything. Then I have the Unit 2 category, and inside that I have multiple choice folder as well. I'm going to create one more category. You can create as many as you like or whatever would suit your purposes. For this demonstration, I'll create one more and I'll call it Unit 2 Written Response Questions. And of course, this folder will contain all the written response. You may not know yet if you need categories for the quiz that you're creating. You can always come back and do this after the fact. I'm anticipating that my Unit 2 test will have multiple choice questions as well as written response questions. I'm also anticipating to have more multiple choice questions than I actually will need. So I'm going to put them all in that bank, and I will choose a random selection later on. So I've added that category. I've got 2 subcategories within Unit 2. And I'm done now. I've created the question bank. Next, we're going to create questions.